Hey, everybody. Good week of January 28th to you. I'm Carrie Hamblen, the CEO and president of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. I'm a little behind on my weekly video. Number one, in part, I'm recovering from a cold, so if I sneeze or cough, my apologies in advance. I'm in the sexy post-nasal coughing up a lung stage. So that happened on Monday. Tuesday, had meetings all day. Wednesday, we had our green drinks, which I'll talk about in just a minute. Today's the first chance I've had to come up for air and to share with you what's been happening with the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. So last night, we had our green drinks at Film Las Cruces Studios on South Valley. It's the old Coca-Cola distributing center, for those of you that are old Las Cruces natives and know about that building in advance. We were able to meet with John Foley and Chris Shepard and Ian as well. That's the whole crew there at the Film Las Cruces office. And they were talking about becoming a film-friendly business. And that means if you provide a service or good to the community as a business, how you can be of service to film crews when they come into town. And that includes the behind-the-scenes folks, the producers, the directors, the stars of the movies, all the folks that would need help, or if you need to be able to provide like catering at 10 o'clock at night for a crew. A number of opportunities there, so we're really grateful for John and Chris for talking about that and for showing us the studios. If you look down below on our Facebook page, you can see photos from Green Drinks last night. We also had a ribbon cutting yesterday morning for the outdoor fitness court, and that is at the corner of Walnut and Hadley. So if you were going to go east on Hadley, you know you've got the soccer fields and the baseball fields. It's right past the baseball fields, right before you get to Walnut, off on the right-hand side, right by the BMX track. It is an outdoor gym, and if you download the app, you get all sorts of different workouts and different levels, and so how things can be modified if you've got an injury so that you don't hurt yourself anymore. But Councilor Gabe Vasquez worked really hard for that. Big thank you to Mayor Ken Miyagashima and Councilor Gondata for also being there. There's demonstrations. You can see that also down below. I'm very excited to be able to celebrate access to health and wellness and fitness for everybody. You don't have to have a membership. You can do it all for free, which is great. So big event yesterday. Yesterday was a big day. I'm very happy about that. Also wanted to give you a heads up. If you haven't looked down below, there are a couple things. There are photos of our first Construction Compadres event, which was at Dave's Hamburgers. Congratulations to George Vescovo for winning by shoving a whole hamburger in his mouth to inch out Councilor Gondata and former Councilwoman Thomas, who were so close to winning. But George shoved a whole hamburger in his mouth, and he won. You can see the live stream video down there. You can also see photos from it. Very, very grateful to Richard Coltharp, George Vescovo, Councilor Cassandra Gondata, and Jerry Silva from Save Mart for being our first group of compadres. Just to let you know, our next Construction Compadres event is going to be at the Farmers Market. It's going to be a market bingo. Then we're going to have a supermarket sweep at Save Mart. Looking to have a tire obstacle course at Vescovo Toyota. And the whole point of the Construction Compadres, which, by the way, this is the logo in case you haven't seen it, is to help create more awareness about businesses that are being impacted by construction in our city. We don't think that the construction is a bad thing. It's necessary for our community to grow like ours. However, we want to create more events that are bringing more awareness to those businesses. So our next Construction Compadre event will be at the Farmers Market on Saturday, February 9th. But things that are coming up, tomorrow, February 1st, we are having the Developing a Strong Business Plan with Esther Hernandez from West. That is tomorrow morning at 11:30 at the Brannigan Library, the Roadrunner Room, and that is free. You're welcome to come if you are starting to think about a business, or if you have a business and you don't have a business plan, you should get one. It's your roadmap to success, so you want to make sure you do that. We're also having a ribbon cutting at Green Space Gallery tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. They're located at 517 North Mesquite Street. We're very excited to celebrate that. It's also the beginning of For the Love of Art Month. And so we're kicking it off at Green Space Gallery. They've got plenty of stuff there that you're able to purchase and experience. And so we're very happy to celebrate Kathy and Steve in Green Space Gallery, 517 North Mesquite Street. You can see the information down below. And then just to give you a teaser, in addition to the Construction Compadres event on the 9th. On the 15th of February, we're doing a ribbon cutting for the Big Picture Digital Imaging Experts, and they're on Loman. And so they're up there by Loman, and I think it's not Walnut, might be Locust. You'll see it. You'll see the events down below. So we won't lead you astray. So lots happening with the Las Cruces Green Chamber. As always, we appreciate your support. Hope to see you at our first Friday tomorrow at the Green Space ribbon cutting tomorrow night. As always, we ask that when you are shopping in town, don't let the construction deter you. It's hashtag worth the hassle. So try and support those businesses. They're hurting right now while the construction is happening, and take the extra time to go. As always, we want to make sure that they thrive. So that's about it for now. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. If you are going to be celebrating on Sunday because your team is playing, please celebrate safely and wisely. We want to make sure that you're around on Monday. And it is just a game. I know, it's just a football game, but for those of you who are diehard football fans, I know it's much more. I get it. I'm going to be making tacos and soaking in a hot tub on Sunday and hanging out with my friends and maybe doing well at ping pong. And the game will be on in the background. Anyway, by the way, I want to ask Rhonda, who watches this from Tiny House Mountain View. I know your business has changed. Is this the space that you're wanting to help me with? So one of our members, Rhonda Leal, does not like this area right here. She says it needs something. If you think it needs something, why don't you give me a suggestion? Rhonda, you're going to make something for me, right? I hope so. There's your shout out, baby. All right. Thank you. As always, support the Green Chamber. We're very grateful for your support. What we're asking is for you to support our local businesses and be a localist, to give local, buy local, and think local. So thank you, and we will see you soon.